I had a fantastic time on my yearly Friends cruise. It was a comped 7-night aboard the Wonder of the Seas, but how much did it really cost? Hey, thanks for checking out my video. I just got off the Wonder of the Seas a couple of weeks ago. It was my yearly Friends cruise, a 7-night Caribbean cruise aboard the gorgeous Wonder of the Seas in a comped room. But of course, free cruises are not free. So we're gonna go through every single penny I paid from before the cruise to getting there, on board, all of it. So you can get a general idea of how much these comped cruises cost and whether it's something that you want to do. I earn these offers simply by playing in the casino aboard Royal Caribbean ships. I play low and slow. I stretch my bankroll. I get a ton of marketing offers and I hit prime every year, and I don't spend too much either. Generally speaking, I'm pretty close to even. I might lose a few hundred on one cruise. I might win a couple hundred on another. My Wonder of the Seas cruise was quite different though. I ended up winning really big in the casino, and you can see exactly how I did in the casino in my last video, which I'll link in the description. So I've done a few of these already aboard Carnival, Sun Princess, some other Royal Caribbean ships. You can see those on my channel. This one is quite a bit different because this is my yearly Friends cruise. So, I did some things that I normally wouldn't do. I spent more money on activities. And also, like I said, I did really good in the casino. So the numbers are gonna be a little bit different in this one, but it'll still be interesting to break it all down. I wanna say thanks to all of my friends that joined me on this cruise. Good friends that I actually met by cruising. Jesselyn, Tom, Martin, Joel, Sue, and
Emily.
That's an inside joke. My fellow Friends lovers will definitely identify with that clip. So before we get into the breakdown, I want to take you through a quick room tour. So my original offer was actually for an interior. That was the comp that I got. But my best cruise buddy and travel agent, Jesselyn, got me upgraded to this neighborhood view balcony for $0. This is the benefit of having a TA book your comps. They can often get you upgraded, get you better deals, find you a good room placement, and they do it all for free. If you want Jess's information, just send me a DM and I'll pass that along to you. She's really, really great. So the Wonder of the Seas cabins are actually quite nice. They're very clean. Obviously, it's a newer ship. The bathroom is surprisingly spacious. It's got a lot of room for your stuff. It's got a glassed-in shower, which is way better than those ugly sheets that you normally get. And yeah, there's lots of room. There's a cool place to sit. The bed is super comfortable, as it always is in Royal Caribbean. There's lots of places to put all of your clothes. I'm a hang guy. What about you? Tell me in the comments. Do you hang everything up or you just fold them and put them in drawers? The fridge was ice cold, which I really, really appreciate. I threw some champagne in there. There's a great workstation if you are doing some work on the cruise. A great place to get ready for your night. Oh, and this is really cool as well. The television allows you to stream now. This is a new thing for Royal Caribbean. You select streaming services on the TV and you can stream YouTube, Netflix, any of your streaming services. So that's really, really cool. But of course, the best part of this room, the balcony. The boardwalk balcony is awesome. I will warn you though, it can tend to be a little bit noisy. So the music starts early in the morning. There's Johnny Rockets where they do their little performance a few times a day where there's dancing and people are watching and cheering. The carousel with the kids. It can get a little bit noisy. So if you're an afternoon napper like me, might not be the perfect place for you, but it didn't really bother me too much. Another thing you should know about Wonder of the Seas, Jesselyn pointed this out to me because she got to cruise on it before I did. She said it was a really creaky ship, and I tend to agree. I've been on lots of Oasis class ships, and I didn't hear creaking like I did on Wonder. Didn't really bother me too much, but it's something to consider if you're looking to sail on Wonder. All right, let's get to the good stuff. What did I spend on this comped Wonder of the Seas cruise? So let's start with the cost before sailing. Pre-cruise, port fees and taxes, $155.74. So I decided to experiment and try this cruise eSIM called GigSky. Basically, it uses the ship's cell service and then also allows you to use data at ports as well. And it's quite cheap. It was $29.74 for 1 gig, which obviously wouldn't be enough for a 7-night cruise, but you can always top up. So I decided to experiment. $29.74 is what it cost. Daily gratuities paid in advance, $129.50. Maya Chan. So because I was cruising with my friends, we wanted to go to the Maya Chan Resort in Costa Maya. This place is amazing. If you're ever going to Costa Maya, it's a bit of a drive. They do provide a shuttle to and from, but this place is great. Free drinks, handmade food from scratch. It is unbelievable. The views, you get a palabra, it's absolutely paradise. So that costs $69. Grand total pre-cruise, $383.98. All right, getting to the ship. Gas and tolls, $100, so from Tampa to Port Canaveral. Parking, $140. As I've said with previous editions of this video, you can find off-site parking cheaper, as low as like $7 a day. But keep in mind, your car is not going to be covered. I don't feel like it's as safe as the on-site parking, and I'm very particular about my car, so I just paid the extra, so $140. Airbnb, so we all wanted to meet the night before. A lot of people were flying in the night before, so we wanted to meet and just have a fun night. We may have drank 2 handles of vodka, which was not good for the first day, but hey, we had a good time. So that was $62. My total was $302. All right, on the ship. Gambling. Negative $1,696. Yes, I had a couple of huge wins on Wonder of the Seas. Again, the video link is in the description if you want to see exactly what went down in the casino. Folio balance. So it was $166.61. However, Royal Caribbean had a deal where you could buy gift cards for 20% off. So I bought 5 $100 gift cards and it cost me $400. So basically I got a 20% discount on my folio because I used a couple of those gift cards to pay down my folio. So it ended up being $133.28. You should keep your eye out for these deals. You'll get an email. Take advantage. I think you can actually buy up to $5,000 worth of gift cards. So you're basically getting $1,000 of free money, and they don't expire for like 10 years or something like that. So you have plenty of time to use them. You can use them all around the ship. You can actually use them in the casino. You can add money to your machines and just pay down your folio balance. I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to do that, but nobody told me I couldn't. So there you go. Cash tips, I brought $150 with me and I used them all. Wi-Fi, so I ended up getting Wi-Fi, and I will have a video all about GigSky. There are some pluses and some negatives to using this cruise eSIM, and I'll go through them in an upcoming video. It was $144.95. Onboard credit, so I used my Royal Caribbean card. And every time you use that card, you earn points for everyday spends, and then you can convert those spends into onboard credit. So I used $100 worth of onboard credit. So the total on board was, I walked out with $1,367.77. All right, let's go to the totals. Pre-cruise, I spent $383.98. Travel was $302. On board, I got back $1,367.77. So my total for this cruise was negative $681.79. Now that's obviously almost never gonna happen. That was a really good time in the casino. So in order to properly illustrate this, I'm gonna strip out all my casino play and my winnings from my per day cost, which was $136.31. That is not bad for all the great stuff I did, all the fun I had. $136.31 a day was well worth it for a neighborhood balcony, all the experiences. Like I said in previous videos, I want to try to be around $100 a day, but for all I did on this cruise, I am so happy with that final result. I have a bunch more of these videos on my channel, from Princess Carnival, and more Royal Caribbean. I'll link some in the description if you want to go through and see how I've done on previous cruises as well. Coming up, I've got the GigSky video to tell you a little bit more about that eSIM, and you can figure out if you want to save some money on Wi-Fi, if it's right for you. I'm also going to change up a video I normally do, which is games you should play and avoid to stretch your bankroll and earn more comps aboard cruise ships. I found that they might be a little bit long for some people. I'm not getting a lot of great views on those. So I'm going to do the 3 top games you should play on Wonder of the Seas to stretch your bankroll, and 1 game you should totally avoid. That's coming up soon as well. And of course, if you want to be notified when these videos come out, make sure that you're subscribed and you click the notification bell. As always, thank you so much for watching.